Hello, my name is Sarah Escalona, and I'm applying for the Ed Prep program here at Sam Houston State University. Woo, go Bearcats! To begin, I would like to talk about a time when I was in school and I really struggled. I was in the fifth grade, and it was just school wasn't that important to me. It wasn't something that was pressured at my own house, and I really fell behind. I struggled a lot in math, and I had a wonderful teacher, Mr. Randall, who really guided me, and he helped using a lot of positive reinforcement. I can remember him making us work for every little thing. He was just very, very supportive, and I plan to do that in my classroom as well, just to be supportive for my students, to let them know that I'm always going to be there. I was going through a tough time at home, and Mr. Randall was just, he cared. He was the first teacher that I experienced that really I felt like cared. Um, and that goes into me talking about a teacher that impacted me very positively. I had a lot of great teachers, and they say you either remember the really good ones or the really bad ones. And in my case, I remember having a lot of great teachers, very supportive teachers. I'm a very inquisitive person, so I ask a lot of questions, and I feel like Mr. Randall was very patient with me as far as just my learning, my behavior, just everything. He did everything a teacher should do to build you up and to make you feel like you can conquer this world. Mr. Randall is also the reason I'm here at Sam Houston State, because he did graduate from Sam Houston, and he did tell us all about the school and show us pictures. And to go back into that, I had another teacher who affected me very positively, Mrs. Jean. She was my first grade teacher, and I struggled again in math. And I remember her being very patient, very kind. She was very, very trustworthy as far as me coming to her to tell her I didn't understand that. She invited questions into the classroom, and nobody had a wrong answer. She just was very positive in how she dealt with her students, and I think that will definitely help me in the future. The strengths I think that I possess that would make me a good educator is one, I love being around kids. I'm the second child of five, so I've had a lot of experience within my family with children, as well as what working and volunteering for the Boys and Girls Club, and I feel like I really enjoy seeing students aha moment, like where they get something, where um, they're finally learning. I also feel like I'm very trustworthy, um, relatable, I'm kind, um, and one thing that means a lot to me is education. And I feel like, if you can get a student to learn loving at a young age, you really can impact their lives. And knowledge is something that can never be taken away. As far as your relationship with your students um, on social media should be negative. I mean, if you have, as a teacher, if you have any social media at all, it should be on the highest privacy settings. I feel like they shouldn't be able to find you, but of course, they're smart because they're your students. So in the event that they do, you don't accept their friend's request, you don't acknowledge it at all, and it should be very minimal. So thank you.